So I'm in the middle of texting my guy right now, trying to find out these arrears, how to negotiate the arrears with the bank. So we have a property in Virginia, right? It's a 12-unit property. It's completely vacant, and there's a bunch of liens on the property. But the seller is convinced that since these are over 10 years old, then they can just get wiped off a title and everything can get squared away. So we're gonna try to do that. Also, they're about 200K in arrears. That's way too much to make the numbers work for a cash on cash return in my hands. So I'm gonna get a limited POA. So I'm sorry, I got another text. So I was saying, you get a limited POA, and a POA is a power of attorney. So you basically get a power of attorney limited to speak on their behalf to the mortgage company, and then you try to negotiate with that mortgage company to remove the arrears or have the arrears tacked on to the end of the loan. And then you take over the loan subject to, and that will create a better cash on cash return for me than just buying the property outright. So, again, that's what I've been focused on today. I've also ran into a situation with a property that's supposed to be closing on Friday of this week in Memphis. So I wholesaled this property. It was a foreclosure property, and the seller lives in Texas. And hold on, I just got another text. So I don't know what I was saying, so I'm just gonna start over. So basically, I got this foreclosure property in Memphis that is already wholesaled, got a buyer, everything. It's set to close on February 3rd, so later this week. What we have all the paperwork turned in, and I've been in constant conversation with the mortgage company trying to get this whole thing figured out. I've sent them paperwork after paperwork after paperwork. I've been annoying the seller, hassling her for this, hassling her for that. We finally got it all done. I gave them a fax number to the title to fax the payoff statement over to them so they can finish their job. And they told me this on Tuesday. I gave them that information on Tuesday. So I told them, hey, listen, we even gotta expedite it, and that doesn't matter. So this morning, I texted the title lady. I'm like, hey, did you get that fax from them? And she was like, no, I haven't got anything from them. Yada yada yada. So I reached out to them today via email and calls. Haven't heard anything from them. So tomorrow I'm making it my mission to track them down and get that payoff statement over to her so that it can be completed. So, I'm working on this deal in Virginia. I'm closing a deal in Memphis. And then I have the property in Elizabethan. And I'll put a link to the pictures just because I think it's a very pretty property, and I'll have you guys look at it. Um, I'm JVing with a girl named Ashley. Ashley is a bulldog. I don't even know how I met her, but I've loved working with her. So I sent her the information, and me and her looked at it, and she was like, I'll help you, dispose this property. I'm like, awesome. So she lined up 5 people to go out and see it on Thursday. And it kind of blew me away. Like I sent it out to a couple people, but I just kind of let her do her thing, and she's done a phenomenal job. So on Thursday we have a window already set up with the seller to get these people in there. We have 5 different people coming to check out the property. So hopefully, fingers crossed that somebody bites on it and gives us the price we want. So those 3 things have kind of consumed my day. I haven't made any cold calls today, but I would definitely get back on the grind. Ashley shared with me, but she skip traced a bunch of names and numbers, and she was like, "Hey, since you've been helping me out, here's a list I just skip traced. I'll do half, you do half, and then we'll collaborate." So that's really cool. I appreciate that. So the more numbers, the better, right? So I'll give that list a call starting tomorrow. I've been on the grind with the paperwork and trying to get this person to pick up the phone and that, and it's been a whole lot. So excuse me. Yeah, it's just been a whole lot. So I wish you all the best. Happy cold calling. Good luck in your business, and I will talk to you guys later.